Okay, I think this is video 7 on the T4. Bumper time. I've got these out the back of the van. As you can see, they've sucked up a bit of muck as well as the usual that was on them. So I've got this Pro XL plastic colour. Give them a clean and give them a spray. It's a dark grey. I've done them in black before. So I'm going to try this dark grey because I recently did a bumper on a T5. It made it look like new. So I'll leave that there. Actually, get the reflectors out, clean them, get the paint on. Okay, nice and clean. So get the reflectors out, get them dry, get the paint on. The next job is the headlamp adjusters. That's for the indicator side, the longer, thicker one goes in from this side. I've used a pair of plumber's grips there just to push it in situ, and then the original screw there back up through it until it's adjusted about right. The indicator side, I've taken the bolt that comes with the kit out, left the original this side. Obviously, if you haven't got that, you're going to have to use it. And this piece here screws on that way and clicks into place. I'd imagine these hold it from spinning, I would have thought. So you can see there it's got a click over into there, so let's go for that. Okay, with that one screwed on, basically I just used the grips here from the front to the back and it just clicks in. It's been a while since I've done these. I've been lucky, but this fan had both sides to put, so that just needs adjusting up. When you're done, I normally put them against the wall and sort of adjust them ish, and then you're obviously going to find out at your MOT centre if they need adjusting, but it literally is a couple of seconds work. You can get to them both at the front now. Right, I'll do the other light and get the front back together. Second light, that looks pretty straightforward, but this side you can see that basically should go in there, but you can see the lengths somebody has gone to work around that for the sake of a couple of quid. I suppose at the time it could have been a temporary fix, but come on, for that. Well, that was a lot of fun. Basically, fiberglass filler that had to be chipped away with a chisel and a hammer. So, good temporary fix whoever did it, but not the right way. Okay, right, let's get that in. Okay, that's that one in. So let's get over to the other side for the other one. That's the other side in. You can get a rough judge on the lift. Sort of goes in with the indicator edge there. So I think I'll bring the bottom out on this one. Then they'll be pretty much there. Okay, that's the lights done and legal. So, new air filter in, airbox painted, back on. All good, apart from needing the world's biggest steam clean when I'm all back together. So time to get the cab back together. I'll remove all of this and I'll get the cab floor clean first and then move on to all the ignition stuff. Just put it out of the way for now. I've still got to rebuild the barrel area. Dashboard all good obviously, apart from what I've mentioned there, the glove box. So okay, floor first, and then I will wash the double seat, leave the driver's seat for now. I've picked 2 captain seats up from a guy in the Midlands, Redditch, and rebuilding the drivers from the 2 I've got into 1 good driver's seat. The door cards will be painted and new handles fitted in this video. And the passenger seat back in, obviously I'll demonstrate how that swivels actually. Right, let's get the floor clean. Nice and clean now. Obviously go over that again, but that's the 90% of the grime out. That's the passenger and driver's side steps back in. That's the floor done. Well, fair to say they need a clean and paint. There's the door cards there, missing the handles. I've got 2 new handles to put on this. Right, give those a clean, dry them up and get them painted in what I've got left over from the bumper paint. So the finish will be that there, which I normally do them in satin black. I think that'll look better. It'll match the cab plastics. Okay, that's the door cards painted up in the same plastic paint that went on the bumpers. It's just drying at the moment, but really happy with that. Or a massive transformation. See door cards back on, all the door rubbers. It's a massive difference that. Should probably lift those off again, as the usual. This isn't catching, the other one was okay. Just needs the bar lifting away. And at the end I've got to go around the edges there with the matte grey, satin grey I've got to match the body. Down the sides there as well. Just get it all back together first, make sure you've got everything goes together right, and you can do stuff like that after. That's the seat cleaning up. There's a bit of wash there. That's what it was like. Just using a cloth and some truck wash TFR. Normally cleans them up. In the winter I do that, in the summer I jet wash them and leave them in the sun. So yeah, crack on with this. What a difference. Okay, all done with the passenger seat. Still a bit wet, a little bit patchy here and there, but super clean. Really happy with that. Just a bit of surface muck. The passenger seat back in. I found out with this one, which is fantastic. It's not actually bolted down at the moment. It's got to come back out again because I need to carpet around the pillars here and do the inner door edges. But yeah, cracking double seat there for the back, so there'll be a pod there and a table coming out, so you can use this seat for the table. And I think I've mentioned what I was doing there. I've actually forgot. I think I was going to do a pull-out bed or units at the back, or a rock and roll bed if I can find one. I'll keep looking. I have 2 seats in my van for the back of this. I've got 2 captain seats. I should hopefully make one up. The base of this is good, the structure. This, I normally sand these and satin black them. I think the other base is better, so I should use that one. It's just the back I'm after. I'm pretty sure you can swap them over, or maybe even swap the seat belts. Never done it before, so I'll give it a go. Let's get this back round. That'll be re-greased and WD'd. A bit crunchy at the moment from the rubbish in the van, but oh. I've been tempted to put that in my own van, but it's in here, it's still there, it's staying there. Okay, I have the obvious stuff to do, but yeah, good day. So I'll leave that one here. The next will be continuing to build up the cab. Then I'll get on to I'll leave the roof lining until I start the carpeting. And obviously when the roof lining's on, I can put the side pieces on here. So yeah, it's coming together. Door rubbers on. I've just got the locks to put in and the door handles to paint, but another step. The front section there obviously clicks into the main grille. and then goes on. But this front section here is still a bit tacky from the paint, so I'm going to leave that. I've even got these nice little clips for that, and if you've had a T4 before, you'll know that that's going to be interesting. But I normally get it. You can see here these two facing that way instead of this way. That one's slightly up, so it's just a case of matching it all up before you put it back on, and then they'll click into place. And you see probably about 1 in 10 that I've actually got them level. Mine isn't. I know I've got the driver's side right, but the passenger side is a bit sort of moving around. Okay, thanks for watching. I've got another, where are we at now? Jan 18th, so hopefully by mid-20s this will be for sale as a camper. Probably towards the end of Jan, thinking about it. And I've also got a caddy that I should have ready this week, caddy day van. And then it's on to 11, a Sprinter, Citroen Relay, Alfa Giulietta. What else is there? Oh yeah, the Barchetta. I've got an auto electrician coming in to sort out the Fiat ignition. So yeah, lots going on. Okay. Bumper there for the back, all the other bits at the back there. One thing I said I'd do is keep everything together, don't make any mess. So yeah, that's working. Till next time.